All right, guys, welcome back. So this is the Rode Pod Mic, and I just wanted to see what foam windscreen you should use if you do not have proper mic placement. As in, because you have some people who don't care how the mic actually is, as in if you're doing a podcast, because I have 4 people that are, they sit down and speak into a mic. I do not want them to care on, oh, I have to be off center. I gotta, all the extra stuff that you should do, which some people don't, because they're like, hey, it's my first podcast. I don't know how to speak into a mic. Of course, you do have to kind of be like, hey, here's how you do it. But when, we're like, ha, 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 stuff's going, I'm not trying to be like, oh, hold, sir. Ma'am, yeah, hold on, off to the side. You might have to hop into a screen of some sort. So here is the Rode WS12, and this is the WS14. And then I also have a screen here as well. So first, here's how the actual Rode Pod mic sounds. So let's say you have it right at your face. You're about 1 fist away. And again, you guys, I have this going into a Rodecaster Pro 2, and I don't have all the extras on. This is straight from the mic, and I won't turn that on because I would say I want you guys to hear this for if you don't have a Rodecaster Pro 2, what comes from the actual mic without EQ processing, all the extra stuff. Here's me about 1 fist away, because they're like, oh my gosh, that story of XYZ, this happened. Oh my gosh, they will be this close. So this is how it's going to sound. And you guys, I have a speech problem. So I'd be spitting into this thing, going plosives everywhere. Peter Piper picked with the pizza, but it's all about breath. If you do have, I guess, certain people who actually sit down, have the actual mic off at an angle a bit so you speak past it. I hope that you can actually hear that. And then let's put this huge one on. And I want to, I guess, hear how it sounds, of course, with this on, but at the same time, because, guys, it does look cool for sure. If you have it on halfway to, I guess, show what it looks like, right? So we're going to have it on all the way. And then I'm just going to talk straight into the mic. And it's cool to have a mic like this where they know where to speak in to. Like if you have a mic, something like this sort, you do have to have it face a certain way, depending on if you have 2 people on a podcast or XYZ. All that extra stuff comes into play if you're going to set up a podcast. So here's how this sounds. And then I'm going to kind of move where you, I guess, should speak into it like this, because if you blow, it should not, be as harsh. But if you blow into it, I'm sure that did pick up. So I would say up to a point, speak past it. And because you're on a podcast, like if you are seen, I would say speak like on top of it. So I'm speaking like this. If you kind of come down here and speak like that, they can't see your face as you're speaking into it. But if you're not, you aren't being seen, this is perfect. I would just speak right towards it, but past it. Let's actually hear what this sounds like from the side, because if you do have a person that's going to sit over here, it's called bleed. As they are talking, it's going to pick up into the actual mic. So let's actually, I guess, pull this off about halfway. So let's go to about here. That it actually shows still some of this awesome screen. So here's how you would speak into it, just, hey, how's it going? You're speaking, past it, right? And I'm about a fist away. Cool. And now I'm going to speak directly into it because as you pull off, it will have extra space inside there. So hopefully you're breathing, it's not going to get picked up as much. So, and of course, some people who are on a podcast don't care. They're like, I just want to speak into a podcast. So now here's how it sounds if I spin the actual mic the 90 degrees off of the front. So if you have somebody speaking and you're, just you're off to the side and you have somebody speaking into the mic, here's kind of what it's going to sound like, as in that bleed. And again, it is off about halfway. So if you actually wanted to show more, the actual road is being it's not seen, but you still have this piece. Here's how it's going to look, and here's how it's going to sound, again, from 90 degrees. Then if I spin it, we're going to spin it and we're speaking directly into it. I wonder how that sounds. Pretty cool, but this is, I would say it's big, and I'm sure it works perfectly fine. So now let's pull that off as we're talking into the mic. So now we're going to put on the WS14, and again, I will put all of the links down below if you want to jump on something like that. Support the channel. Thank you so much. So let's put this on. And now I am speaking directly into the mic. So I'm going to blow into it. And then I have this off on how you're, I guess, supposed to speak into a mic. Here's how that sounds. And then I'm going to go 90 off to the side. All right. So if we're just speaking and you have somebody right here speaking, right, or off to the side this way, because you actually could use the same mic for two people. Just have you speak into this way and then the other person speaking into that way. I would say you could, but I would say don't, because you have some people who speak louder than the other person. So this is how this sounds. It does look cool. So let's pull this off about halfway here. So we're gonna it still shows what it looks like. I'm gonna speak directly into it, and again, it has that space in there, so hopefully it's going to help it out. And I do wonder if you can actually put a foam piece, more of a foam piece in there to make it, whole other spiel. But here's how it sounds like in the front, and then here's how it sounds like as in you're off on the side as you're speaking past it. I do wonder if it's going to pick anything up off on the side there. And now let's do it 90 degrees off on the side. So now let me pull this off here, and we're going to just add on this screen here. This is, I guess, good if you're not seeing, because if you are on a sit-down podcast and you're speaking into, I would say it looks cool, but at the same time, you can't see their face. So again, here is me speaking into it from the actual front. So you're just sitting down. Okay, cool. Hey, how's it going? Ha 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 ha. Peter Piper picked, So I do wonder how this actually sounds with all of these on. So this one has a lot more foam. So let's just put this one back on, and we're gonna do that with this screen here, because I believe it should sound pretty good. So I'm gonna speak. Bro, that thing's like snapped off right now. You should get a arm that you could clamp something if you were going to use this style. I'm gonna speak into it straight. Hey guys, how's it going? This is Peter Piper. Do you want pizza? Do you want pizza today? Maybe. Do you want pizza today? Pizza? I don't know. Sheesh. And then I'm speaking to it off to the side. Hey guys, how's it going? Hope you're doing great. I just wanted to hear. So let's pull this off halfway, and we're gonna, I guess, hear how that sounds. So we're gonna speak into it straight right here. Hello, hello. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. And then the side, right? You've already heard the actual side. So I hope this helps out. Again, like, subscribe, and be sure to watch these up on the screen. It's going to help you a little bit more with your content creation. Have a good day.